Every night, you promise yourself tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow you'll wake up early. Tomorrow you'll focus. Tomorrow you'll work harder. Tomorrow you'll stop wasting time. But tomorrow comes, and nothing changes. You wake up tired. You delay your goals. You scroll. You postpone your life. And slowly, without realizing it, you start losing belief in yourself. Not because you're incapable, not because you're stupid, not because you're unlucky, but because you lack discipline. Discipline is not motivation. Discipline does not care how you feel. Discipline does not wait for the perfect mood. Discipline shows up when motivation disappears. And today, this moment is where everything changes. Most people misunderstand discipline. They think discipline means punishment. They think it means suffering. They think it means a boring life. But discipline is actually freedom. The freedom to control your future. The freedom to say no to distractions. The freedom to build the life you want. Sheldon Howe explains one brutal truth. If you don't control yourself, life will control you. Look around. People controlled by comfort, controlled by laziness, controlled by impulses, controlled by emotions. They don't choose their life. They react to it. Discipline is the moment you stop reacting and start deciding. Motivation is exciting. It feels powerful, but it is unreliable. Motivation depends on mood, energy, emotions. Discipline depends on decision. Motivation says, I'll do it when I feel ready. Discipline says, I'll do it because it must be done. Every successful person understands this. They don't wait to feel good. They act when it's hard. They act when they're tired. They act when no one is watching. Because discipline is not about feelings. It's about commitment. Your biggest enemy is not people. It's not society. It's not your past. Your biggest enemy is your undisciplined mind. The mind that says, just one more video, just one more day. I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Discipline begins the moment you stop negotiating with yourself. When you say, this is what I do now, and you do it. No excuses, no delays, no drama. Every single day, there is a war happening inside you. Not outside, not with people, not with circumstances. Inside, one voice says, stay comfortable, take it easy. You deserve rest. Just this once. The other voice says, get up, do the work, stay focused, don't quit. This war decides your future. And here's the truth most people avoid. You already know what to do. You just don't do it. Discipline is not lack of knowledge. It is lack of self-control. Sheldon Howe makes this painfully clear. If you cannot control yourself, you cannot control your life. Look closely. Overeating is lack of discipline. Overspending is lack of discipline. Procrastination is lack of discipline. Addiction is lack of discipline. People blame, stress, trauma, circumstances. But discipline says, I take responsibility. Self-control means you don't obey every emotion. You don't follow every urge. You don't act on every feeling. Because feelings change. Principles don't. Disciplined people don't have stronger emotions. They have stronger boundaries. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels easy. Comfort feels good. And comfort is slowly destroying you. Comfort keeps you stuck in the same routine. Comfort keeps you average. Comfort keeps your dreams small. Discipline is uncomfortable. Waking up early is uncomfortable. Training when tired is uncomfortable. Saying no to distractions is uncomfortable. But comfort has a price, a heavy one. And that price is regret. Here is the truth that changes lives. You will feel pain either way. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The pain of discipline, temporary, sharp, strengthening. The pain of regret, permanent, silent, crushing. Discipline hurts now, regret hurts later. Discipline says, wake up early. Regret says, why am I still here? Discipline says, train your body. Regret says, I hate what I see in the mirror. Discipline says, focus on your future. Regret says, I wasted my time. Choose your pain, because one builds your future and the other destroys it. Discipline does not arrive like a miracle. It does not fall from the sky. It does not suddenly appear one morning when life feels easier. Discipline is built slowly, silently, daily, and this is where most people fail. They think discipline is about big decisions, but discipline is built through small choices. The choice to wake up, the choice to begin, the choice to continue, the choice to finish every single day. Your life is not defined by your dreams. Your life is defined by your routine. What you repeatedly do eventually becomes who you are. Look closely at your daily routine, not your goals, not your intentions, not your plans, your routine. Because your routine reveals the truth. It shows what you prioritize, what you avoid, what controls you. You don't rise to the level of your motivation. You fall to the level of your systems. And this is why discipline must become automatic, not emotional, not forced, not dramatic, automatic. Because the moment discipline depends on how you feel, you've already lost. Most people want transformation without repetition. They want results without routine. They want success without structure. They want change without consistency. But discipline lives in boredom, in the moments where no one is watching, no one is clapping, nothing exciting is happening. That's where discipline is formed. Waking up at the same time every day, training even when progress feels slow, working when results are invisible. Discipline is showing up when the excitement is gone. And that is why most people quit. How you start your morning decides how you live your day, and how you live your days decides how you live your life. Disciplined people do not wake up randomly. Disciplined people do not wake up randomly. They do not give the first hour of their life to distractions. They wake up with intention. They choose silence over noise, focus over chaos, growth over comfort. The first hour of your day should not belong to social media. It should belong to you. Because if you begin your day in control, you stay in control. Most people underestimate small habits. They think, this doesn't matter. It's too small. I'll start when I can do more. But small disciplines are powerful. One early wake-up builds momentum. One focused hour builds confidence. One completed task builds self-trust. Discipline compounds. Just like interest. Just like habits. Just like life. What you do daily matters more than what you do occasionally. Here is a powerful truth. Discipline is not something you do. It is something you become. Undisciplined people say, I'll try. Disciplined people say, this is who I am. They don't debate with themselves. They don't negotiate with excuses. They act according to identity. I am the type of person who finishes. I am the type of person who trains. I am the type of person who stays consistent. Your identity controls your actions, and your actions reinforce your identity. This is the loop. Willpower is limited. It fades when you're tired. It weakens when you're stressed. It disappears when life gets hard. Discipline does not rely on willpower. Discipline relies on structure. You don't need motivation if your environment supports discipline. Prepare your clothes the night before. Remove distractions. Create fixed schedules. Limit decisions. The fewer decisions you make, the more disciplined you become. Structure creates freedom. Every disciplined life is built on strategic no's. No to distractions. No to excuses. No to people who drain your energy. No to habits that steal your future. You cannot say yes to your future if you keep saying yes to everything else. Discipline means protecting your time, because time is not renewable. Once it's gone forever. Undisciplined people say, I don't have time. Disciplined people ask, What deserves my time? Everyone gets the same 24 hours. The difference is how they use them. Time wasted daily becomes regret yearly. Scrolling, procrastinating, delaying. Discipline is respecting your time like your life depends on it, because it does. Confidence is not built by thinking positive thoughts. It is built by keeping promises to yourself. Every broken promise weakens your self-trust. Every kept promise strengthens it. Discipline builds confidence quietly, one action at a time, one day at a time. Eventually, you begin to trust yourself. And when you trust yourself, everything changes. Results take time. And this is where people quit. They don't see progress fast enough. They don't feel rewarded immediately. But discipline is not rewarded daily. It is rewarded eventually. And when it pays off massively. What you practice in silence today will show up loudly tomorrow. Let's be honest. Discipline is lonely while others sleep. You work while others relax. You train while others waste time. You build. Not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will support you. And that's okay. Because discipline was never meant to be popular. It was meant to be powerful. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need perfect energy. You don't need perfect timing. You just need progress. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about consistency. Miss a day. Continue. Fail once. Restart. Fall down. Get up. Discipline means you don't quit on yourself. When you are disciplined, you respect yourself. You stop lying to yourself. You stop making excuses. You stop betraying your future. Discipline is saying, my future matters. And once you feel that, you never want to go back. Your destiny is not decided in one moment. It is decided in early mornings, in quiet hours, in repeated actions. Discipline builds destiny, not overnight, but permanently. Discipline is not built when life is easy. It is built when everything inside you wants to stop. Mental toughness is not about being fearless. It is about continuing, even when fear is present. Most people think discipline is physical. They think it's about waking up early or working hard. But discipline is first mental, because the mind always quits before the body. There will be days when you feel tired. You feel unmotivated. You feel overwhelmed. Days when your mind whispers, skip today. Rest a little longer. You deserve a break. And that voice will sound reasonable. That's the danger. Mental toughness is the ability to recognize that voice and refuse to obey it. Not aggressively, not emotionally, calmly. You say, I hear you, but I'm still going. That decision changes everything. Every time you push through resistance, you teach your mind who is in control. You show it, I decide. Not my feelings, not my mood, not my fear. Mental toughness is trained the same way muscles are trained, through repetition. Each hard choice strengthens you. Each moment you don't quit builds power. Discipline is mental training. Let's be honest. You cannot have comfort and growth, ease and excellence, laziness and success. Something must be sacrificed. Time, sleep, entertainment, pleasure. Discipline asks, what are you willing to give up to become who you want to be? Because success demands payment, and the price is paid up front. Discipline is lonely, very lonely. When you choose growth, you separate yourself from the crowd, while others go out, waste time, chase pleasure. You stay in, you work, you train, you build, and people will question you. They'll say, why are you so serious? Relax, enjoy life. They don't understand, and they don't have to, because discipline is not about approval. It's about purpose. At some point, you must learn to walk alone, not because you hate people,